New in the last 5 minutes. In the last 10 minutes video, scientist discusses Stephen Hawking's final Big Bang theory. In the last half hour. In the last hour, Hawking's last physics paper argues for a simpler cosmos. Hawking's final theory says our universe has company. Stephen Hawking's final paper published in the last 2 hours. Stephen Hawking's final theory on the universe has been published. Stephen Hawking's final thoughts about the Big Bang in the last 4 hours. Stephen Hawking's final theory published. Stephen Hawking's final theory tackles the multiverse. Stephen Hawking's final paper revealed physics. Stephen Hawking's final theory sheds light on the multiverse. Hawking's final theory about the universe has been published. Taming the multiverse. Stephen Hawking's final theory about the Big Bang in the last 6 hours. Hawking's last paper co-authored with ERC grantee posits new cosmology in the last 8 hours. Professor Hawking's multiverse finale. Does Stephen Hawking's final theory tame the multiverse? Taming the multiverse. Stephen Hawking's final theory about the Big Bang earlier today. Yesterday, Stephen Hawking's scientific legacy in the last 7 days. Stephen Hawking's 5 greatest achievements. Saving Stephen Hawking's voice. These are your ideas for a permanent Stephen Hawking memorial. Stephen Hawking's iconic voice will die with him. Council favors Hawking memorial after daily backed campaign. Rare Stephen Hawking signed book goes up for auction at $28,000 in the last month. Rare autographed Stephen Hawking book is up for auction starting at $28,000. Rare book autographed by Stephen Hawking goes up. Video. Rare book autographed by Stephen Hawking goes up for auction. Rare Stephen Hawking signed book goes up for auction. Why is there a giant mural of Stephen Hawking on Upper Parliament Street? Get ready for a world without work. Britain's Got Talent wowed by Hawking voice. Comic. The universe is full of idiots. Benedict Cumberbatch had one Star Trek confidant. Stephen Hawking. Benedict Cumberbatch shared his Star Trek secrets with Stephen Hawking. God talk. 2 different lives, 2 different destinies. Ruth Fitzmaurice. Stephen Hawking was a bit of a god to us. Stephen Hawking. Pop culture icon. Video. Stephen Hawking. Pop culture icon. A brief history of Stephen Hawking's complicated relationship with Israel. Theoretical physicist Stephen Hawking dies at 76. Stephen Hawking may get a permanent memorial in Cambridge. Permanent Professor Hawking Memorial. Mooted Stephen Hawking, a mind without limits. Professor Stephen Hawking, instrumental in inspiring the next generation. Science must rise up to support people like me. Letter to BS. Stephen Hawking, you'll be missed. Second charges not rocket science. Disability. Dividing lines. Kanye West feels like Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking's restless scientific curiosity pulled us all in. Playful genius. Tribute recalls Stephen Hawking's lighter side. Stephen Hawking, 1942 to 2018, part of Professor Hawking graffiti covered. Angela Tilby. Stephen Hawking's Inner Freedom. 10 top reads. From Stephen Hawking to Kirklees readers' favorites. Hawking graffiti. Touching tribute. Calls to name the city's newest station after Professor Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking, blending science with science fiction. The black hole information paradox. Stephen Hawking's greatest puzzle. How many scientists do you know in real life? Should Christians change how we think about disability?